Hola Year 9, welcome back to your home learning and your second lesson of the summer second half term. So today you're looking at physical description, las descripciones físicas. And here's the list of what you need for today's lesson. So the exercise book that the school gave you, your knowledge organiser from module 6, which is on class charts, and a pen. Pause to get that ready now. Please remember to email me if you've got any questions about the activities in this lesson, and please remember the new system where you upload your photos of your work to class charts directly. Okay, escribí la fecha y el título, martes el 2 de junio y las descripciones. Underline the date and the title, and then write down your objetivo, to describe myself and others physically. Pause to do that now. Press play to move on to the do now. Okay, your do now activity is just revision from your last lesson. I'd like you to fill in the possessive adjectives that are missing from the table. Okay, when you're ready, press pause to do that, and then press play to get the answers. Okay, Year 9. Now time to check your answers. So I've highlighted them in red for you. You were given me, my singular, mis is my plural, your singular is tú, and your plural tus. His, her, its is su, and you had sus already. Our, nuestro, nuestra, and therefore the plural nuestros, nuestras. And then your plural, vuestro, vuestra, vuestros, vuestras. And there is su in the singular and sus in the plural. So pause to check those answers now. Then I'm going to pass you on to Mrs. Reardon, and she's going to teach you the rest of your lesson. Don't forget to upload all your fantastic work at the end of the lesson. Gracias, chicos. Adios.
So chicos, what I'd like you to do here is I've given you 20 phrases. And what I'd like you to do, please, is write the Spanish phrases and then write the correct English next to them. So, for example, number 1, tengo los ojos azules. I'm sure you all recognise that one. Is I have blue eyes. So you find that on the right-hand side and then write that next to it. Okay, so please pause the video now. Make sure you write both the Spanish and the English. Okay, chicos, let's check your answers. Okay, so tengo los ojos azules means I have blue eyes. Tengo los ojos marrones is I have brown eyes. Tiene los ojos grises is he or she has grey eyes. Tienen los ojos verdes is they have green eyes. Tengo el pelo rubio is I have blonde hair. Tengo el pelo castaño is I have brown hair. Tiene el pelo corto is he or she has short hair. Tienen el pelo largo is they have long hair. Tengo el pelo liso is I have straight hair. Tengo el pelo ondulado is I have wavy hair. Soy pelirrojo or pelirroja, it changes depending on the gender, which means I'm red-haired or I'm a redhead, for example. Soy delgado is I'm slim. Son gordas they are overweight, the feminine version. Son altos means they are tall, masculine version. Es bajo is he is short. No soy ni alto ni bajo means I'm neither tall nor short. Llevo gafas is I wear glasses. Llevan barba is they have a beard. Lleva bigote is he or she has a moustache. And tengo pecas means I have freckles. So muy bien, chicos. Take a moment to pause the video if you need to check that you've got your vocabulary in all the right places. Continuamos. Okay, chicos, so now I'd like you to do some vocabulary learning using Quizlet. Please do the learn, write and spell sections first, followed by the match and gravity games, and finally the test. Please remember to send a photo of your score. Please now pause the video and follow the link to Quizlet, which is on class charts. Okay, so now what I would like you to do, please, is conjugate the verbs tener and ser in the present tense. So you did ser last lesson. Tener might be slightly more rusty, but it's probably the first verb you did in Spanish in Year 7. I think lots of you will remember the vast majority of it. So remembering that our verbs tener and ser are our key verbs to be able to describe ourselves and others. Please pause the video now to conjugate these two verbs. Let's see how you got on. Okay, chicos, so our verb tener, so I have starts with tengo. You have is tienes. He or she has tiene. We have tenemos. Vosotros, you plural have, is tenéis. And they have is tienen. So really well done if you got parts of that verb. And now the verb ser that we did last lesson. I am is soy. You are is eres. He or she is es. We are is somos. You plural are or you all are is sois. And they are is son. So excellent work on those verbs, chicos. Remember, we can just now, these sentences that you've learned and practiced on Quizlet, you can just interchange the verb to talk about somebody else. So I have blue eyes, tengo los ojos azules. Well, if I change that to tienes los ojos azules, that means you have blue eyes. So we can talk about everybody that we'd need to just by changing the person of our verb. And that's why knowing each part of our verb is really important. Okay, chicos, continuamos. Okay, chicos, so now you're going to practice putting this all together by translating the sentences to Spanish. Let's do the first one together. I'm neither tall nor short, and I have short blonde hair. So, you'd say, no soy ni alto ni bajo, or ni alta ni baja, for feminine. And I have short blonde hair. So you see in English, we say short blonde hair all together, long brown hair, etc. In Spanish, you would have to say, tengo el pelo corto y rubio. So literally, I have short and blonde hair. You have to put an and there in Spanish. So that's something to bear in mind when you're translating. So chicos, please pause the video now and complete these translations, writing both the English and the Spanish. Muy bien, chicos. Let's see how you got on. Okay, chicos, so número 2. Mi madre es bastante baja. So you need baja because mum feminine. Y tiene el pelo largo y castaño. Remembering again in Spanish, just like we did when we talked through the first one, we have to say long and brown. We can't just put them together like we do in English. Número 3. Nuestro hermanastro tiene los ojos azules y el pelo corto y ondulado. So, nuestro is our possessive adjective because hermanastro is masculine singular. And then everything is exactly as we would expect as we go through. Número 4. Mi bisabuelo es alto y delgado. También lleva bigote y barba. Número 5. Su hermana menor es pelirroja. I've used pelirroja because hermana is feminine singular. Y tiene pecas. Tiene los ojos grises. Y número 6. Tus padres tienen los ojos verdes y son altos. We've used altos, the masculine plural version here of the adjective, because padres is masculine plural. Excelente, chicos. Continuamos. Okay, chicos, so now what I'd like you to do, please, is write a text including the following points. So first of all, I'd like you to introduce yourself and your family members. You can say names and ages, for example. I'd like you to describe yourself physically, whether you're tall, whether you're short, whether you've got brown eyes, blue eyes, what your hair's like, etc. I'd then like you to describe your personality. I'd then like you to do the same then using the third person, so describing your family members physically and then describing the personality of your family members. So I've got an example here. I've not gone into depth here with introducing myself and my family members with names and ages, just as I wanted you to concentrate on the content of the other bullet points more. So I'm asking you as well to use connectives, and you'll see that I've got my connectives in red, and then qualifiers just to make our writing that bit more interesting, which are in green. You'll see that I've got some there. So please pause the video now and spend 10 minutes writing a text. Off you go. Muy bien, chicos. So at this point, you should have written a nice juicy text, including all of those points. And I would really like to see your texts. So please send me a photo of your text. If you typed it up, please just copy and paste it into an email so I can see it, as I want to see how well you're getting on. So excellent work on that, chicos. Describing yourself, your personality and what you're like physically is actually one of the GCSE questions. So I'm thinking that lots of you will already be nice and prepared ahead of September. Excelente. Now, to finish off the lesson, what I would like you to do, please, is complete the quizzes. You'll find the link on class charts as per usual, and I'm really excited to see how you get on. So, chicos, really well done for your work today. I hope you've enjoyed going a little bit further into descriptions and putting together our personality and physical descriptions. If you've got some extra time or would like to do a little bit more Spanish, what I've got here is highlighted some vocabulary from your knowledge organiser, and you've got some really nice expressions here. For example, nos parecemos físicamente, the last one. We look like each other. What a really nice complex expression for you to learn, for example. So, have a great rest of your day, chicos, and you'll hear from me in your next lesson. Adios!